The truth is bitter, where we make facts funny. Right here, we talk about everything you need to know. Out with the old and in with the new. This is Fun Facts, only on Sunshine TV.
Hello, and welcome to Fun Facts. Good afternoon, Livingston. Good afternoon, Zambia. Good afternoon to the rest of the world. Thank you very much for joining me. This is Sunshine TV, and of course, you're catching us live and direct from the hearts of Livingston, the tourist capital of the beautiful motherland, Zambia. Thank you very much for staying tuned. Thank you very much for just joining me. I'm so very happy that you people could find time to just join me. Thank you very much. Those that are watching us from Facebook is at Sunshine Studios on Facebook. Make sure you like the page, follow the page, share the page with as much as groups possible, so that we can get to grow together. Those that are on YouTube, you are also catching me direct at Sunshine TV. Make sure that you follow the channel, like, follow, and share in as much as you can, so that we get to grow together. This is Fun Facts, and of course, I am your host, Clarence Mulwani. I'm always delighted and always excited to just be here and just finding out things that are happening and getting to talk about things that we really need to know about. Now, in today's Fun Fact, it's something that is very, very close to what we are, close to who we are, and just something that you want to stick around for. Welcome to it. I'm so excited. Thank you very much that you're finding time every time we're online, so that you just get to catch us live. Thank you very much. So in today's Fun Facts, we're talking about the small steps that are a building block to every person's life. So the fun fact for today is small steps make bigger achievements. Small steps make bigger achievements. So in today's world, it's very easy that when you go, anywhere you go, people would want to show you what they've achieved and show you how they started. So we are getting lost in the achievements of people and wanting to always be there when they just don't show you the other side of the story. The other side of the story, which has got a beginning, the struggles that they went through, and then the success that they have. But in today's world, what's really there is people just showing the good part. It's people showing when they are making it. It's people showing when everything is okay. But they are really neglecting the fact that there was a starting point. And this has killed a lot of us young people. We always want to just, boom, you are there. We always just want to, I'm there, I've arrived. But we neglect the small steps that make each and every day a better day. Those are what we're looking for. Those are what we are looking at. It's very simple that when you go to social media or you go to anywhere, people are posting about luxury. People are posting about they're going this side, they're going that side. People are posting building mansions and mansions. But where are they starting from? Is anybody considering where they're starting from? Is anybody considering how did they start? That fact is being neglected. And a lot of us are pressured. Especially us youths. When you go on social media, you see your friend posting they've bought a brand new SUV, they've bought a brand new car, they've bought a brand new house, and all that, and you see yourself, you're thinking, I'm not doing anything. You're thinking, okay, let me just give up. Because why? Your friends are posting this, your friends are doing that, the people doing this, the people doing that. But we neglect the fact that they were somewhere where they started from. So today, choose to make small steps. It's better every day you buy a block and building the house and just sitting down and say, I'll build one day. Of course you build. In your talk, you will build. But what are you putting on paper? What are you putting on table? What are you doing with your hands? So today we try to focus on not really the big achievements, but we want to see where are these things coming from. When you get to know how people started, when you get to know what people went through, when you get to know the process, then you appreciate the success. You don't just reach. You don't just come. You don't just arrive. There is some steps that we take each and every day in alignment with our destiny. So today, get to take those small steps. They might seem small, they might seem not really as much to other people, but for as long as you have a direction, for as long as you have a trajectory where you are supposed to be, trust me, you are going somewhere. And it's better because you're going to tell a story. It's better because your success would have been rooted on something that is practical. If you're going to tell somebody, this is what I did and this is how I made it, then it's going to be something that people are going to appreciate. It's going to be something that is tangible, something that people will look at and appreciate. It's very sad that, you know, a lot of us, especially us young people today, in today's world, we are all about wanting to be there. We always wanting to always be there. I'm going to be there. I'm going to do this one day. One day I'm going to be the next big thing. One day I'm going to fly. One day I'm going to Dubai. What are you doing about it apart from talking about it? Of course, right confession is very important. Of course, keeping a positive energy is very important. But in as much as you are keeping the right confession, in as much as you are keeping the right confession and the right energy, what are you doing about it? Is the motive for today's fun facts. What are we doing about whatever it is that is happening today? The economy is bad. We're going to complain. But what steps are we taking towards our future, towards our own destiny, to make sure that this situation does not come through tomorrow, this situation does not occur tomorrow, and even if it was to occur tomorrow, we have something that we can call our own. It's very beautiful and exciting to have something that you can call, this is my own. Let's not be afraid to start something. Let's not be afraid to start something. Of course, as I said, it might not make sense to other people. It doesn't even have to make sense. For as long as it's yours, for as long as it's your vision, it's your drive, it's your goal, make sure you go for it. Start somewhere. For you to make a billion, for you to make a 100 kwacha, if you're not doing anything, try to save in as just a little as 1 kwacha in a day. You would realize that at the end of every month, you realize you've got something. That's how you start. You're not going to start from big things. It's not always going to start from big things. Of course, they say to climb a tree, you always start from the bottom and you go up. There is no tree that you start from up and then you go down. So let's not be afraid to start small. Let's not be afraid to just start something. Let's not be afraid and just sit down and say, I want to be there, so then I'm waiting for this person to come and do this. It's not going to work. People are going to support you. People are going to recognize you. People are going to notice you. But that recognition will only happen when you are doing something towards the very thing that you want to be supported for. It's like an artist. If you are a musician and the only thing you do is sing in your room, and then you don't record music, and then you say, no, one day I'm going to be a big thing in Zambia. Of course you will be a big thing on your tongue, but what are you doing about it? Are you taking steps? Are you taking steps? That is the essence of this discussion for today. So please head on to our socials. Make sure that you drop your comments, your questions, and your contributions, and together let's get to digest this very important fun fact. Of course, it's small steps each and every day build you to become something in future. It builds you to become something tomorrow. It's very important. It's very, very important that we take keen interest in wanting to know that small steps are what builds us. You don't start by running. You crawl and then you start walking and then you run. Most of us are at the point in life where we do not want that process. We do not want to start small. We don't want to start from the base. We just want to be up there. It's very dangerous when you have not created a base a tangible base. It's very dangerous when you've not created a base that can stand. It's very, very dangerous. You can be up there, but for as long as the foundation is not strong, then when you fall, trust me, it's going to be something that is very embarrassing. So today, let's embrace small beginnings. Today, let's embrace the school of small beginning. Let's start somewhere. Youths, let's wake up. Let's start from somewhere. If you're going to do a business, if you're saying, no, I'm in business, I want to do this, people have got plans, big plans. If you go to where they are drinking from the drinking spas, you would hear people with plans. But the plan itself is not enough. What is needed is, what are you doing about the very plan? Of course, it's nice that you sit and write on paper, I want to do this, I want to do this. But what are you doing in line with what you've written? What are you doing in line with what's in your mind? What are you doing in line with what is in your thoughts? You want to start a business. All you do is say, one day I will do a business that would be exporting things and importing things. What are you doing about it? You're just seated at home. You are just on social media. What are you doing about it? Learn to start small. The little that you can have, learn to use it. Don't wait. No, somebody will come from somewhere and they will do this for me and then I'll be big. When we go to church these days, it's very different. Youths are praying for, no, we want to have destiny helpers. We want to do all this, all that. But are they really coming? Are they going to come if what you have is only in your mouth? So today, let us change that. Let us begin to appreciate small beginnings. Let's begin to appreciate small steps. It's small steps that we're taking each and every day that makes us to reach our destinies. It's not when you sit and talk. It's not when you sit down and talk. It's when you stand up, make a step, and then something will definitely, surely, and eventually happen for you. So today, let's change the mentality of, you know what, it's going to happen. We're going to go to church. We're going to pray about it. Of course, we're going to pray 12 hours in tongues. And then when you go home, you just go and sit and wait for next Sunday. And we are not about a lot of things that we're going to say, but we're going to have little to achieve because we do not want to take that step. It begins with just a step. It begins with just but one step. You pray for jobs, you pray for what? It begins with one step. It begins with one step. I was just watching some video, and then the person was really even saying, it's very cliche that you every day you want to always say, no, I'm going for prayers, I'm going for prayer. Somebody's looking for marriage, and then once what they are doing is they pray, and then they go and lock themselves in their house. What are you trying to achieve? If you're going to be, please be there, in as much as you are going to pray, but be there, make steps. It's called faith with action, because faith without action is the opposite. It's actually not faith. So make actions, take those bold steps. If there are offices you need to visit for you to get your ideas together, visit them. It starts from somewhere. It's not just going to be boom and then you are a big thing. It starts from somewhere. Those little steps, let's treasure them. Those little steps, let's appreciate them. Those little steps, let's take them. Why? Because those steps are what make a big thing. Those little steps are what makes us to grow big. Those little steps are what's making us to grow and become good people and big people in society. It's always nice when you have somebody who's telling you, this is what I was doing, this is how I started, and then boom, it grew, and then boom, it went somewhere else. It's always nice. So let's learn to appreciate simple and small steps each and every day, and together we are going to see a better Zambia, we're going to see a better Africa, a better world, and a better world indeed. You are still on Fun Facts per Sunshine TV. Make sure you like the page, share the page, and let's get growing together. On YouTube, it's at Sunshine TV. Let's get growing the page. Thank you very much. Otherwise, I'll just go on a short break, and then when we are back, we get still talking fun facts. See you after
Out
this
with
short
the
break.
old and in with the new. This is Fun Facts, only on Sunshine TV. When they say the truth is bitter, well, we make facts funny. Right here, we talk about everything you need to know. Out with the old and in with the new. This is Fun Facts, only on Sunshine TV. When they say the truth is bitter, well, we make facts funny. Right here, we talk about everything you need to know. Out with the old and in with the new. This is Fun Facts, only on Sunshine TV.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Thank you that you're still with me. Thank you that we're still chilling right here for Sunshine TV on YouTube. Sunshine TV, that's the channel. Please make sure you follow, make sure you like the channel. Let's get growing together and let's get growing bigger together. On Instagram, it's at sunshinetv.z. Our Instagram handle again is at sunshinetv.z. Make sure you also are a part of our Instagram page. We are growing and we are expanding. We like to thank you because without you there is no this. So let's keep supporting, let's keep growing, and let's keep doing this. Let's keep doing it right. Let's keep doing it always. Yeah, so thank you very much. You are still of course on Fun Facts, and we are talking about these small steps that make every day a better day. It's not helping to always complain. It won't help. Let us embrace the school of small beginnings. Let's always embrace starting small. Let's always embrace just taking little steps. It's better than just sitting. It's better than just complaining. It's better than just, blaming somebody about it. It's actually better not just to sit and talk and gossip, but to take steps that are going to see us to the next level. So that's what we are talking about. If you just joined in, thank you very much. You still haven't missed anything. Make sure you are commenting. Make sure you send your comments, send your questions, send your queries for Sunshine TV on the comment section there. Just let's get interactive. We love to hear from you. And we want to hear from you, especially where you are watching us from, where you're watching this live broadcast from. Make sure you tell us where you are watching us from whenever you are commenting. So, small steps that cause big things to happen. Small steps that are causing big things to happen. Today, Zambia is where it is because somebody decided they were going to take a step further. We were colonized. Somebody decided, you know what, this thing cannot happen. We need to rule our own selves. And some people came together, and in that thing, they just decided, you know what, let's do something about this. So today, that thing you're complaining about won't change without complaint, with complaints, of course. That thing you are busy, troubled about, it won't change with only but complaints. It changes with a step. It's better every day you take a step further than talk about a lot of things that are wrong, talk about a lot of things that are not going right, and then you're doing nothing about it. Even if they gave you a 10,000, for as long as you have not started something, for as long as you cannot walk small steps, even if they gave you a 10,000 today, you just go and squander it. Why? Because you are neglecting the school of small beginnings. It teaches you, it grooms you. Starting small has a way of grooming you. It grows the inner person in you. It's such that when opportunities come, when various tasks are presented to you, you have a way to handle them. Why? Because you had invested in your growth. You would have invested in your growing up. Nobody just comes from nowhere. We all start from somewhere. It all starts from somewhere. If it's a business, it's not just going to grow into that big more that you want it to grow. It always starts from somewhere. It starts as little as a cantemba. It starts as little as just putting tomatoes on a table or tumalasha just outside. It starts from somewhere. Of course, it will not make sense to everybody around you, but because it is your vision, it is your plan, it makes sense to you. Do not be afraid to start. Just go for it. Just do it. Just do it. This statement sounds crazy, but yeah, just do it. It's not going to be done unless you just do it. It's not going to be done unless you just do it. So today, let's challenge ourselves. Today, we challenge ourselves. Today, we challenge our inner selves. We challenge our inner energy to say, you know what? We are not going to sit and complain. We are not going to sit and blame. We are not going to sit and think what's wrong. We are not going to sit and say the economy is bad, but we are going to stand up and take a step further. We are going to stand up and take that bold step. We are going to stand up and take that bold decision. Why? Because this future is in our hands. These decisions are in our hands. If you're thinking of a business, last week we were talking about association. It's always important. Those are some of the steps you begin to take. You begin to have a trajectory of, okay, this is where I want to go. Which people do I connect with? Those are some of the steps you start taking. It's not always, okay, the monies have to be first there before I start making plans. You are not going to make plans if you have money. In fact, you're going to squander the money. The time you make plans, it's when you are there. It's when you are there. It's when you are there. So embrace all that. Embrace all that. Get connected to people that are in your circles. Get connected to people that are doing what you're doing. Get to learn. Invest in learning something. Invest in learning an art. Invest in learning something. So that at the end of the day, when that opportunity comes about, when that big thing clicks your door, you are ready for it. Why? Because you would have started by taking steps. You would have started by investing in who you are. You would have started by investing something in you, within you, so that the next person, even if they were to see it, they would identify it simply because they see you have invested something in yourself. No one wants a liability this time around. Everybody should have an asset. Everything about you as a person, as a brand, you need to be an asset. That's how people are recognizing people out there. Is when you become an asset, unlike you are a liability, because you're just going to be there. 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 But today, let's take those bold steps. Let's take those bold decisions and just do it. Of course, schools, or of course your grades are not okay, but what you're thinking about is, no, I want to do nursing. What you're thinking about is, no, I want to go to the army. What you're thinking about is, no, I want to go to the university. It's not just going to happen from talking. Make that step. Go and rewrite if there is need to do. It all starts from somewhere. It all starts from somewhere. Magic and all those things do not work. This is reality. It just starts from somewhere. Take that bold step. Just blindly take that bold step, and you see that actually tomorrow has opportunities. You see tomorrow has got something for you. It's always something that's steered in you. Of course, the energy is there, but it needs to be used. You need to take that bold step. Remember, it's a step each day that gets you closer to where you are going. You are going to reach anywhere in life. You are going to travel the whole world with your mouth for as long as you are talking about traveling and not doing anything about it. So today, let's just challenge that inner self. Let's say, you know what? We are going to take that bold step. You know what? We are going to reach out. You know what? We are going to do this. Why? Because we can. The fear of the unknown is just but an illusion at some point. Let's get to take those steps. Find people that are connecting to your vision. Find people that are in the trajectory of where you are heading to. And together, you begin to take those steps and you begin to grow. You begin to mature. Read books. Watch documentaries. Do anything. Just invest too much in yourself, so that when that time comes, of course, there's no harm in praying for people for financial doors to open. You know that it's no harm, but make sure that when those things come through, you are ready for them. And the only way you can be ready for such is when you are investing in yourself. And the only way you invest in yourself is knowing that steps that you take, small steps that you're taking every day, are going somewhere. Small steps that you're taking every day are reaching you somewhere. That is the fun fact for today. Small steps are what are making big things. It's just small steps. It all starts small. It all starts very small. It all starts from somewhere. It might not make sense to everyone, but if it's your vision, you believe in it, you keep the energy straight, you keep going, you keep pushing, it's going to definitely make sense to somebody out there, and somebody is going to recognize it, and somebody is going to appreciate it. But all that will only happen if today you decide to take that small step, you decide to take that bold decision, you decide to take that little but helpful step towards your future, towards your destiny, and it's all going to work out. Why? Because you're not sitting and complaining and blaming, but you're taking a step, standing up for yourself, and doing what you believe in and what you want at the end of the day. This is Sunshine TV. Thank you very much, you people, that you're always finding time joining me, joining us whenever we are online. Thank you very much that we are growing together. Thank you very much that, every time we are on it, you people are there to support. We love your company. And of course, I enjoy the fact that you are home. You at home there, you're always tuned in. You in the office there is always tuned in. You wherever you are there. I know, that you are watching and you are enjoying our broadcasting. Thank you very much. Thank you so much for finding time to join me. Thank you very much for finding time to join Sunshine TV. This has been Fun Facts, and of course, I've been yours truly, Clarence Mulwani. I always enjoy having good time here, always enjoy having good vibes here. To my director, thank you very much, sir, for making this production a successful one. Otherwise, till we meet again, remember, take small steps, and together we are better. Together we are growing. See you next time, and God bless.
When they say the truth is bitter, well, we make facts funny. Right here, we talk about everything you need to know. Out with the old and in with the new. This is Fun Facts, only on Sunshine TV.